Hello, hi there. The markets worldly have recorded losses. We are talking about more than 5 trillion US dollar in the US markets alone. The markets globally, if we talk about the stock exchange markets in the Gulf countries, in Egypt, most of these stock markets have collapsed with 6%, some with 2%, some with 3%. These falling are coming after the U.S. President Donald Trump decisions of rising the tariffs. We are talking about a rise varying from 10% and until 49% right now, according to experts and according to economists. Maybe we will witness a recession in America, and due to this we are seeing that the Federal Reserve expectations maybe of lowering the interest in USA will be more than 5 times this year, meaning that the Federal Reserve will lower the interest 5 times this year. The plan was to lower the interest 2 times only this year, but after US President Donald Trump decision, maybe we will witness lowering the US interest from 4.25, 4.50 until maybe 3% during this year. But comes the most important question is that how to benefit from these decisions, how to benefit from these losses. I remember an advice coming from Warren Buffett, which is one of the well-known investors worldwide. He is the sixth richest man in the world, Warren Buffett. And worth noting that he is the only one in the maybe Forbes list 100 who didn't record losses in these days. He recorded gains of more than $12 billion in the past days, which makes him the sixth richest man in the world. What we can do right now to benefit from the situation in the stock market, to benefit from the situation globally, to benefit from this disturbance that is happening right now worldly. What we can do is that we can invest, by example, in the stock market. If we are not Muslims, stock market, I think it is really a good decision. If we are talking about S&P 500 right now, it is traded on 5,207 US dollars for stock. Before these decisions, S&P 500 were traded with 5,700 US dollars. I think many investors can benefit from this margin of 500. Plus, S&P 500 is expected to rise this year with 17%. If we say that there will be a recession this year and there will be fears of a recession, maybe the S&P 500 will go up for 5% or maybe 7% this year, plus the 500 that we already gained after the markets recover. This will be, I think, a great decision, great investment decision. If we are talking about what Muslims can do, especially those who would like to avoid riba, right now I think gold prices will go high this year. At the end of this year, maybe gold prices for the ounce will record more than 3,500. Right now the ounce is traded 3,008, 3,011, but according to economists, according to big investors, talking about Najib Sawiris, even more, the prices will go up to 5,000 for the ounces within an year or two. If we spoke about the ounces, what the banks are expecting, are talking about Goldman Sachs. He raised its expectation to 3,100. If we are talking about other Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, these banks are expecting that the ounces will reach 3,500 during this year. If we consider the gold prices historically, I look up at the chart from 2000 until 2025. Within these 25 years, the price of gold and the price of ounces go up more than 893%. The ounces were traded back in 2000 by 312. Right now, ounces is traded by 3,011, 3,000, and it reached even 3,167 in the markets globally. So during the years, gold has been rising. It is really a very good investment right now, especially knowing that Donald Trump will decrease the value of US dollar in the upcoming months and the upcoming years with these decisions. So always gold will keep up with the recession, will keep up with the inflation, and will keep also with the decrease of US dollar.